Alright, guys, this is a new series I'm making. As I've said before, I'm going to read a couple Wikipedia pages that I find particularly interesting. And in this case, I've actually found a good few, but it's going to range from like really simple things, really like random things, funny things, some interesting concepts, some dark things, just everything that I just find somewhat interesting. I'm just going to make a video. I'm probably going to do one or two of these a week. But first of all, let's get a thumbnail going with the shirt. Let's see if any of those suffice. This is why my hair looks like that. I took a nap right before this. So yeah, let's get on into it. Our first part of this series, I'm started off with a simple one. I just thought it was interesting. But there's gonna be some deeper ones, some longer ones. This one is just a simple one to get us started. So this one is a Nothingburger. So let's start off. Nothingburger, sometimes spelled as nothing-burger or nothing-burger, is a term used to describe a situation that receives a lot of attention, but which upon closer examination proves to be of little to no real significance. The phrase refers to the notion that a regular hamburger should have different flavorful ingredients, but if the meat were to be removed, all of that would be left with a nothing burger. Thus, many ingredients might be on the outside, but upon further inspection on the inside, nothing remains. And here is the image of the literal nothing burger. You can see the background is transparent there. Here's the history. The term nothing burger was first coined in the 1950s by Hollywood gossip columnist Louella Parsons, and has a history of use in the United States political circles, especially with the Capitol Beltway in Washington, D.C. The term reached its peak usage among U.S. political circles in the 2010s. In 2017, Senator Ted Cruz used the word in response to questions around the U.S. Attorney General Jeff Sessions, saying, "The underlying meeting is a nothing burger." It's what senators do every day, meeting with foreign ambassadors. That's part of the job. Later in the same year, ex-U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton called the investigation into her email server the biggest nothing burger ever. And CNN commentator Van Jones described the allegations of collusion. I can't fucking read. Start from the beginning of the sentence. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton called the investigation into her email server the biggest nothing burger ever, and CNN commentator Van Jones described the allegations of collusions between Russia and the U.S. President Donald Trump as a nothing burger in a covertly recorded conversation. The Oxford Dictionary has reported by the BBC to have added nothing burger as a valid word to its dictionary as recently as 2018. It's defined the word as thus: nothing burger is a way of describing someone or something seen to have little importance. As of 2023, the Merriam-Webster dictionary, which focuses on American English usage, had not yet included the word nothing burger as a valid word to be defined in dictionaries, but has a page dedicated to monitoring the word and is considering the word for inclusion potentially in the future. Sorry about that. Spelling variations also exist, with no apparent consensus regarding spelling. All variants, including nothing burger, nothing space burger, no space thing space burger, or the hyphenated nothing burger, have appeared in press and in social media usage by popular and political figures. So yeah, that was the Wikipedia page. I found it interesting just because it was super random and it was just something that I didn't think needed a Wikipedia page, but I guess it's important enough to have one. So yeah, use nothing burger in your vocabulary from now on, and have a good one.